Going to see exactly how they executed in the game. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to game number 1 of match number 1 between BIGETRON Alpha and EVOS Legends.
Right away, my goodness, Dreams!
Exactly.
Ho ho ho! He's just proving me wrong right from the get-go. Only 20 seconds and already flicker burn from both sides.
That's just the impacts that can be created from Dreams. And take a look, Juskar is low-key shadowed by Dreams. So again, compositions and spell, nothing too out of the ordinary. But what I can see here, Brands is very, very aggressive using that killing spree. So he wants that extra health when he kills a target.
Oh, he has to be careful here. Dreams already getting caught really low. Virno will be able to help Moreno get that first blood, and that is going to go and fall into the hands of BIGETRON Alpha.
And Dreams is still in his dreams, getting first blood to BIGETRON Alpha, and right now Juskar is trying to take the little wonder for himself. First having a bad time. 4 members of BIGETRON Alpha is on the top lane. Dreams, no one saw that.
That's the problem when you have Grok and Glue as your front lines, right? It's very hard to just come in and penetrate that defense. And you can see here from that lethal, perhaps they might again replicate that same zoning pattern on that turtle.
He's gonna get taken down here in the first 2 minutes of the game, and that's gonna be a 1-for-1 trade up until this point. And good pickoff, but it hasn't been able to be translated onto anything just yet.
It's a roller coaster for Dreams, getting first blood, burning down the flicker from Moreno, and finally getting a kill for himself. Not really the ideal situation or ideal target to get a kill for your team, but a kill is a kill nonetheless.
Kill is a kill nonetheless. And again, seeing the setup, it seems like EVOS Legends, they want to secure the turtle. Let's see the response from BIGETRON.
Oh, top side here though. The real manipulation going to get opened up. Moreno gets taken down here. Cyclops might be next if he can't and will not be able to go against the damage coming in from Virno here, but he still is able to get out. Right now, that is a 1-for-0 trade, and it's going to fall into the hands for EVOS Legend. But first Sick, he's going to come in, going to put a little bit of damage, but in the end, it is just only for the gold buff.
Interesting exchange in the top lane there. Just a kill for EVOS Legends. But Fear No Cure is just doing all the work against Psychots and Hijume, just burning all the resources from them.
A very good early game here from both sides, right? EVOS Legends, even though they really secured that neutral objectives, but BIGETRON, they aren't far behind. So now what their main focus should be, they need to find compensation. Remember, they lost the neutral objective. They need to perhaps focus on the gold laners now before the second turtle.
We're going to see the caster's prediction here. 2 BIGETRON Alpha, 4 Omwawa and Bakpulung, and 3 EVOS in English desk.
We are unanimous here on the desk.
If Mirko is here, it would be a different story, but EVOS all the way for us.
EVOS all the way indeed. And now let's see EVOS Legends now with the setup. It seems like he is somehow struggling to create an impact in the early game. Still 0-1-0, just zoning out, trying again to find the perfect wild charge. Whereas you can see here, Dreams already got a kill, but now, again, like we predicted, their main focus is going to be in the gold lane.
This has been quite interesting, right? Because EVOS Legends, they're actually equipped with a really good pickoff setup in the early game. And even from BIGETRON Alpha, they also have the same, but they're not playing as aggressive. But as I say that, right, Juskar going to be able to steal that purple buff away from EVOS Legends, and that is going to be first put in the behind, especially that both of these teams are going to start contesting for that next turtle.
The synergy though, the Spear of Destruction gives vision to Juskar and just retreat easily in top side, something's happening.
Oh, we'll see what happens here. Seems like Virno Cure trying to open up the map.
Oh,
he actually
back
goes
again
on top of Versik right now. He is going to be able to get away though, trying to pressure him out of that, trying to open up vision as well. As you can see here, both teams trying to contest for this next turtle.
Very good delay here from Virno Cure. Again, it was Juskar not having that retribution, but now because of that delay, now Virno Cure, Juskar, they already, oh my god, outside.
Yeah, what happened? The Tournament member going to be able to get a kill on the board. Moreno goes down to the hands of Brands. 1-0 for now, but in the meantime here in the top side, Juskar in a 1v1 situation with Versik. But look at this, Timson Blaze already been opened up here. We can see that the thing does not actually connect right now. First Sick is actually going to be able to steal it away from Just Gar, and EVOS Legends is going to have a slight lead with 1,000 in economy.
You know what I think? I think Persic, oh no, sorry, Just Gar, he popped that Tempest to play just a little too early there.
Yeah,
I feel like he slightly panicked, and he popped that Tempest to play just, slight miscalculation, but it cost him the turtle.
I think the idea is just he wanted to survive, like just evading all the damage coming in before the actual Retribution battle takes place. But, you know, I get the idea. You want to save the Temperature Blade to stun Versig when the Retribution battle came. But yeah, a total for EVOS Legends so far, 2-3-1. It's a 1K gold lead for them. It has been quite a bit quiet game so far, Eterna.
It really has. That's what I was surprised about. I think both of these teams, they understand the pressure that they're both enduring right now in this match. They don't want to make a mistake. They're trying to play it as perfect as possible, trying to go for the objectives instead. You can see here, Dreams once again missing that Iron Hook onto Versig. Well, wait a minute here, Just Gar. Already receiving so much damage, but in the back line, Vernocure already being able to wipe them out. But Dreams actually goes in for his ultimate, but it actually doesn't hit. Vernocure, the real world manipulation, but also the Cold Altar has also been popped here. But Vernocure's gonna get taken down into the hands of Hijime. 2-0, 2-for-1 trade. Just Gar still gonna be able to get his buff. But once again, it is still EVOS Legends having the upper edge.
Oh, another fight.
Like a wild charge. You can see the Tempest of Blades being popped off as well. Bronze trying to do what he can in the back line, trying to do some damage, but he isn't going to be able to take down Just Gar just yet.
That's a nada for me, my guy. Like, when you're playing a glue, you don't want to, you know, get into the opposing turrets as aggro, especially when you have a Franco, which just can't disrupt all of your movement. Basically, because you just can't get out from the third aggro, and it just kills you immediately.
Yeah, take a look at the gold here. Brody and Moskov. Brody slightly ahead, but take a look at both sides.
Oh no, Vernocure. Okay, he's still going to be able to get out, seeing with the split as well. The turn apart memory does get opened up, but it isn't going to deal as much damage to be able to take Just Gar down. He is going to be able to defend his lane though.
3 turtles so far for EVOS Legends. That was a 2v3 exchange, by the way. EVOS 2, BIGETRON Alpha 3, but still, EVOS Legends is still standing strong with the Retribution of Real World Manipulation.
Real World Manipulation, but the Cold Altar also opened up here by Moreno. He is still going to make some time, but Cyclops goes in very aggressively into the back line and gets a kill onto Moreno. EVOS Legends, one man strong. They haven't been able to translate these kills over though, and you can see in the top side even, they actually lose a turret in the process.
Yeah, bot side take by turret has been taken by Just Gar, but what I want to say is, in that exchange earlier is just the recognition from Hijime, knowing that there's no way Moreno can get away, especially with that Brave Spider from Tycots 2, and Hijime picks up the glowing one, a very, very big item in this kind of situation.
Versig gonna be able to steal, but on the bottom side, Cyclops gonna get taken down. Versig goes in aggressively into the mid side. The Tempest of Blades has been popped defensively. As you can see there, the Dreams was actually gonna be able to get that hook gun, but look at that. The wall charge goes in and stuns the Dreams, but the killing spree gonna be able to be taken by Brand. Key gonna be taken down. That's gonna be a victim. The next one, it could be Vernocure, still able to use that flicker, but eventually he gets taken down. A double kill taken by EVOS Legends, and that is a 2-for-0 trade in favor for the White Tigers.
Brands, man, Brands, this guy's, you know, reaction time is insane. Mark is in trouble right now. Real Conflation is gonna take him down, and Dreams still has a lot of resources to burn this man down. Another kill from EVOS Legends, 9-3, 4K gold lead so far.
I mean, BIGETRON Alpha, they made a lot of mistakes. Again, they overcommitting, re-engaging again, gambling plays, and EVOS Legends are able to punish.
Right now, Dream's not going to be able to land that hook just yet. Not yet so far as well. As Versig, did he steal it? He stole it away. Right now, you can see that there is some recognition coming in from BIGETRON. The Cold Altar already popped the Cyclops, goes to the back line with the Brave Spider, and he's going to be able to take Moreno down. He goes in once again aggressively onto Vernocure, and he is also going to go down. Brands, on the meanwhile, going to be able to take Key, and that is a 3-for-0 trade once again in favor of EVOS Legends. BIGETRON Alpha, they're looking in disarray.
I just love the proactiveness, right, from EVOS Legends. They manage to not just winning objectives, they manage to also find effective team fights, and now they look on another objective in that first Lord. EVOS Legends, again, I need to say this, I love their proactiveness in Game 1.
Very, very good showing so far from Brands, and we're going to see the instant replay for that exchange to the bottom lane. This is one thing that I don't like about Cure. He's been playing blue, like he has the trigger for all the teams, right? He has the say on whether we go in or not, whether he's going to pop the split open or not. But he has been using the split the wrong way. There has been a lot of targets that, you know, it's just better for him to just let go. And right now, Cure in trouble.
Yeah, he's getting punished over and over with how aggressive he is, but that's supposed to be his role. But unfortunately, he's never able to get an opening like you mentioned here. But as
Watch
you
out
can
for the
see here,
grab key.
you can see the Lord already marching
Brian's
there in the
gonna see
mid
it.
side. You can see,
Oh my God!
The Cathedral play, it actually is going to miss Bronze and Hijime. They actually had the foresight to see that coming. Unfortunately for BIGETRON Alpha, that trigger discipline from EVOS Legends was able to get them out of that sticky situation. But you can see Dreams going in. The chain misses, unfortunately enough, but this is Hijime already opening up that real-world manipulation just to clear the waves and just to secure a little bit more movement, more space for EVOS Legends.
Brands, man, Brands! It's been 2 times right now. Just perfect flicker on the right time. He knows the keys there. Is just... This is like, you know, Echo when, what is his name? Benny Cutie just popping the go away in Melissa. Like, the flicker is just so on point, evading all the CC coming in from BIGETRON Alpha. This guy is insane.
This is why he is the Kings of Marksman, right? 504. And if you know his items, he has that Blade of Hephaestus. It adds more penetration, the damage or the attack, basic attack, first time after getting hit or not hitting any time for 5 seconds, anything for 5 seconds, it adds up. So EVOS Legends with that item, perhaps Brands, will definitely deal a lot of damage, and with the gold lead that they have, surely the damage output from this main 5 will be abundant.
What I noticed though for EVOS Legends is the fact that even though they have been able to snowball from that early to mid game, the problem is they haven't been clearing those side lanes properly. So Just Guard, even though he's behind, he's still able to get those turrets in the top and the bottom side. They need to be a little bit more careful. But look at this. Dreams goes in, and that is going to be bye-bye for Just Guard. But King go back in with a wild charge onto Bronze. Is he going to be able to escape?
No way,
There's so
no way.
much damage placed onto Bronze right now. He's definitely not going to be able to get away.
Punish
Bronze
time.
gets taken down. You can see that Hijime opened up the real-world manipulation. Key is the next one to fall. Cyclops now caught in a 2v1 against Marky. He's still able to get away. That's insane. Marky, though, still able to deal out damage onto the front line, but now Hijime forcing the flicker just to get away from the damage that has been placed by Marky. And overall, EVOS Legends, a 2-for-1 trade, but they had to lose Bronze in the process.
But it's still, you take that any day, right? 2 for 1, and right now you have the window to take the Lord. And I want to say, like, Just Guard has been playing really, really well, man. Like, if you realize just now, when First Stick is still level 11, Just Guard is already level 13, you know, 13! Even though EVOS has been dominating the game so far, and right now they're just taking the Lord without... Probably there's no contest here.
I think they shouldn't contest, but take a look at the movement. Yeah, I think Just Guard might look for an opening. Let's see.
I mean, he could, right? He is leading in that regard, but we'll see here. You can see Cure trying to bait out some resources in the front line. Just Guard already there.
Go time.
The Lord does get resetted over here, and that is a job well done by BIGETRON here. Not really allowing EVOS Legends to get anything on the board just yet.
Interesting decision from EVOS Legends. I would probably assume that once the Lord resetted, they just want to go in because they have such an abundance of gold lead. They want to go in, and knowing that you have the better advantage at the time, but Cure.
Oh yeah, he's going to get caught out with the hook as well as the suppression, as the real-world manipulation going to be able to backing up from the back line. BIGETRON instantly tried to get out of that situation. They instantly tried to go back. As Versik, is he going to be able to get the board?
No way!
Just Guard! The blade is going to be popped in, but Bronze is going to be able to get him down. Versik still able to secure the Lord. And this is looking like a disaster for BIGETRON Alpha.
No!
They're going to be able to get another man down from Bigetron, and Key is the only one in the front line to be able to clear those waves. Can they do it? The real-world manipulation already opened up. Key forced to flicker away at this point. Marky, Vernocure, they're the only one that's left, but Cyclops goes straight into the back line.
Base.
So much damage has been placed, but the base is going to be the main target, and the base is going to be secured by EVOS Legends, leading the series.
1-0, unexpected result for the Tigers here. They've been playing really, really well and just translate, even though without Toss. Toss just chilling over there with his phone. Look at his face, very, very happy. Versik showing that he still got it. No kills, but you know, as long as you get the objectives as a tank, as a jungler, all is good.
Splendid performance overall from EVOS Legends. What they managed to do is they managed to not just counter setup, just like in the keys to victory, they managed to also learn from Bigetron's playbook, control the early game. They got the perfect turtles, right? Securing 3 turtles, and they just controlled the side lanes, which Bigetron failed to do. And after that, it was just all green lights for the side.